The American Southwest is home to some of the most remarkable archaeological sites in the world. Places where ancient civilizations built complex structures, left behind enigmatic petroglyphs, and shaped the landscape with their ingenuity. Today, we'll take you on a journey through 6 must-see archaeological sites that reveal the hidden history of this land. From towering cliff dwellings to mysterious rock art, these sites offer a glimpse into the ancient past. We begin with one of the most famous archaeological sites in the Southwest, Mesa Verde National Park. Known for its stunning cliff dwellings, Mesa Verde was once home to the ancestral Puebloan people who lived here between 600 to 1300 AD. The park features over 600 cliff dwellings, with Cliff Palace being the most iconic. These ancient structures offer a unique window into the daily lives of people who built them. And why is this the first one we're sharing with you? It's because it's the most accessible of any of the ones on our list. Even if you have mobility issues, this is a park where you can still see ancient ruins fairly easily. But why is it important? Let's cover the key highlights. Mesa Verde is a World Heritage Site, preserving the architectural ingenuity and cultural heritage of the ancestral Puebloans. The must-see places if you decide to visit the park are Cliff Palace, Balcony House, and of course Spruce Tree House. Our main tip for visitors is if you decide to visit, be sure to sign up for one of the ranger-led tours of either Cliff Palace or Balcony House, which offers an in-depth look at the dwellings and the people who live there. They also offer a few of the ones that are off the beaten path as well, so look into those. Next, we head to Hovenweap National Monument, located on the Utah-Colorado border. Hovenweap is home to 6 well-preserved prehistoric villages, with structures that date back over 700 years. But this isn't like Mesa Verde. The stone towers here, perched on canyon rims and boulders, are some of the most impressive in the Southwest. Archaeologists believe these towers may have served as homes, defensive structures, or even astronomical observation sites. This park does offer some mobility access on their main trail, but a lot of these ones are going to be a little out of reach if you have mobility issues. So here are the key insights about the site. Hovenweap showcases the advanced masonry skills of the ancestral Puebloans, and especially if they were for defense on those top of those boulders, it's a really impressive thing to behold. The must-see features in this area are the Square Tower Group and the Holly Tower. Some of the tips we have for you is if you're going to hike in this area, please keep in mind that it is a desert and you need to bring plenty of water. The nearest town is about an hour away, so you'll want to plan accordingly. Walnut Canyon National Monument, located near Flagstaff, Arizona, is another incredible site where you can explore ancient cliff dwellings. The Sinagua people, who lived here over 800 years ago, built homes along the steep canyon walls, creating an amazing blend of architecture and nature. The Island Trail offers a close-up view of these cliff dwellings as well as breathtaking views of the canyon. Some of the key highlights are Walnut Canyon provides an insight into the adaptive strategies of the Sinagua people who lived in this challenging environment. The must-see feature, of course, is the Island Trail with its preserved cliff dwellings and panoramic views. But this trail isn't for the faint of heart since it has a ton of stairs to get up and down. Our tip for visitors is that the trail has some steep steps, so be prepared for a bit of a workout. The views and close-up access to the cliff dwellings is completely worth it. If you have accessibility issues, you do get a nice view of the canyon from the visitor center itself. Waki National Monument is also located near Flagstaff, Arizona, and is home to some of the most significant prehistoric ruins in the region. Once a thriving center of trade and culture, Wapaki was inhabited by the ancestral Puebloans and other groups. The main attraction, of course, is the multi-story structure, including the Waki Pueblo. And it is most famous for its ball court, which is the most northern one ever found. Some of the key highlights from this ruin: Wapaki was a cultural hub where different groups exchanged goods and ideas. And of course, the must-see features here are the Waki Pueblo itself with the ball court, and one of our favorite is actually the Box Canyon ruins, which is a little north of the main site. Our main tips for visitors here is to do the self-guided Waki Pueblo Trail. This is a great place to start and gives you a real feel for the Wapaki ruins in general. And of course, on this trail, don't miss the famous blowhole. It's a mysterious natural phenomena in the area. Bears Ears National Monument is a vast and culturally significant for the area, home to hundreds of archaeological sites. Two of the most iconic in the region are the House on Fire and Mule Canyon Towers. The House on Fire gets its name from the way the rock above the ruin appears to be glowing like flames in certain lighting conditions. Nearby, the Mule Canyon Towers are another example of the advanced architecture that the ancient inhabitants used. Some key highlights for the area. Bears Ears holds spiritual and cultural significance for several Native American tribes and is rich in archaeological treasures. Some of the must-see features in the area are, of course, House on Fire Ruin, Mule Canyon Towers, and Natural Bridges National Monument, which is all found in the encompassing area of Bears Ears. The tip for visitors that we have on this one is the best time to see the House on Fire is about mid-morning when the sunlight hits the rock just right. So you want to plan an early hike on this one. And that will guarantee, almost if it's not cloudy, that you'll get a fiery appearance in your photos. We finish our journey at one of the most significant archaeological sites in North America, Chaco Canyon. Between 900 and 1150 AD, Chaco was a major center of culture and ceremony for the ancestral Puebloan people. The great houses, such as Pueblo Bonito, were multi-story buildings with hundreds of rooms, and the kivas that were used for ceremonial purposes are ample here. Chaco's monumental architecture, complex society, and advanced astronomical alignments continue to fascinate archaeologists and visitors alike. Here's some key highlights. Chaco Canyon was the center of a vast culture and trademark network with advanced engineering and astronomical observations and alignments. The must-see features are, of course, the Pueblo Bonito, Chetro Kettle, and the Sun Dagger astronomical site. Our tips for anyone visiting this area is plan to spend a minimum of a full day exploring Chaco Canyon's extensive ruins. And if you can, visit sometime during the winter solstice or the summer solstice to witness the alignments that are in this area. It's really a remarkable example of ancient astronomical knowledge, and it's cool to witness. From towering cliff dwellings to mysterious stone towers, these 6 archaeological sites offer a glimpse into the remarkable cultures that once thrived in the American Southwest. Each site holds a piece of history waiting to be explored. So, which one will you visit first? Comment down below. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more adventures through history and nature. We'll see you later.